Well guys, what's up? It's Ron's Rides. I wanted to film the Stelvio Quadrifoglio here that we just got, but this is not the way I wanted to start off the video. Currently it just started raining. Just put up to the gas station to put some gas in it, and yeah, we got raindrops. So we'll see how this goes here. Oh, shit, we already got something on my lens. Well, not the weather that I wanted to start off in. Definitely going to make a difference for the outside of the car, because it's gonna be filthy and not gonna be as sunny. Or maybe I'll get this video for the exterior part on another day. But we are in the 2018 Alfa Romeo Stelvio Quadrifoglio in the wet, so not the best driving conditions, but this thing in Misano blue, rain or shine, clouds, it doesn't matter, snow, this thing looks brilliant in this color. I made a video about how I thought that, in my opinion, this was the best color Alfa Romeo offered. Stop, start, oh, let's take that off. Start, stop, off. It's a dynamic mode, so not race. I don't think you get any start, stop, and race mode, so I wanted to take it easy. Still doing manual shifting, but I wanted to take it easy in the wet and be careful, so don't put it in race mode and turn traction off, because when you turn race mode on, traction comes off, so I did not want to do that while it's raining. I wanted to show you guys that we got this one here. The MSRP that we have for this specific vehicle was $85,000 for this specific spec. You guys saw me drive the Rosso Competizione Stelvio Quadrifoglio in Orlando, so you have seen me drive that, and that was a blast. This video is going to be a little different because I have to be careful, but that spec there, what it had on this, the paint was one, that's a $2,200 option as far as the specs go and the price. $2,200 option, to where this Misano blue is $600. So $600 option. It also had the carbon ceramic brakes, $8,000 option for that. Big jump, big jump. And then you also have, for that one, you had the carbon bucket seats, the racing seats, which are a $3,500 option. So you see what the price difference is between our spec at 85 and theirs at 98. I picked a great time for this, but we just got it in today. I had to get it at least filmed for you guys before it got sold, because I barely got the white one on a camera before it was sold the next day. It was pretty much sold the same day, but the customer came and picked it up the following day. So I got it on camera, wasn't able to drive it, which is why I went to Orlando to drive their car. And now I finally have one of ours to drive, because it's our second Quadrifoglio for the Stelvio end. And this is what I'm greeted with. So I'm sure you can see behind me, it's quite lovely. And we'll punch it a little bit. That's smart all-wheel drive kicking in. You see the excitement on my face when I do this. Now I want to do a couple of blips for you guys. Not gonna hear it very well from inside of here, but let's see how well we hear it. Crack the window just a little bit. Dynamic mode, the valves are closed until you get above 3,000 RPMs. When you turn into race mode, those valves come open right away. You can definitely hear the difference. Race mode is where it's at. Because my only gripe with Alfa Romeo, the biggest gripe, shall I say, is that the sound, it's all right, but it could be better. You want more from it. That's my biggest thing. I love the vehicle. Don't get me wrong, I love it, okay? So don't take it the wrong way. I just wish it was a tad bit louder. So we're gonna switch it over to race. A little bit deeper. Let's do a couple of blips. Put the window down just a little bit. So looking from the inside here, it looks good as always. Very familiar steering wheel and front dash and everything here. What is a little different is the stitching, like I said, being gray and the leather and everything being Innerto. So you're looking at just black and carbon fiber with some aluminum trim, which I'm not used to seeing these cars with. As far as the Quadrifolios go, just because of the fact that there's always green and white stitching and red and white stitching, or red accents and, you know, stuff like that. It's weird to see it. It's kind of super stealthy in the inside, and I think it makes sense for this car being Misano blue. It's just one of those things to where any other colors might kind of clash with it if you want to play it safe. Now, you guys know me. Red all day long. I like the red. That's just what I do. And don't mind my camera equipment and everything down there. Red all day long. But if you're playing it safe and you don't want to, I guess, single out buyers by putting a crazy interior inside of it, then you're gonna go with something safe. And this is it. You know, who won't buy something with a black interior, as far as, you know, oh, it's not yellow, or it's not green, it's not something crazy, because maybe only 5 people like a green interior, where, you know, 1,000 people would like a black interior. So it's very neutral. I like what they did with it, just because the Misano blue is already such a wild color. You tone it down in the inside, but this is what you have. And it's just, as I said, you've seen this all before. I just wanted to show you guys this spec here. Oh, there's a license plate. I just wanted to show you guys this spec here, just to show you what we have in stock at the moment. It's just cool whenever we get one of these in, and since this is only our second one, you know, it's still as special as the first one that we got that was in Trofeo White. This one being completely different as far as specs goes. So I had to put it on camera for you guys just to show you everything. But man, this carbon fiber just always looks incredible. It's just something to see. I never get over the excitement of being in this car at all. So here we are, guys. Look at this thing. Incredible. The rain, guys, have stopped for a moment for me to just swing around this thing and show you how beautiful it looks from the outside. Just incredible. Now you're wondering all the stickers and stuff on it. It's just got here. It just got through inspection, so it needs to be detailed next. So you even see here that, you know, the seal that came over the doors is not even taken off yet. But incredible spec. I mean, I just love this thing. And imagine if it looks this good, cloudy and wet, how awesome it's gonna look when the sun is back out. And when it's nice and cleaned up how it should be. It's just pretty dope. You know, I get excited about these things, so excuse my my vocals, but this is just really cool to see. Like, you know, with these cars, there's no carbon on the exterior. How the Giulia's Quadrifoglio has the carbon front splitter, side skirts, rear spoiler, and the carbon hood and carbon roof. This has none of that. Roof being panoramic roof, hood just being the steel hood, and then no carbon fiber bits around the car, but it still looks incredible regardless. There's just stuff that you don't really need on the SUV model, especially if it's meant for going off-road, which probably no one will take it there, but it's meant to go off-road. So it's just one of those things to where the carbon stuff, it really isn't needed. You know, this does the trick. This is still 3.6 seconds 0 to 60, to where the Giulia is 3.7. So, you know, it still has the speed, and it still goes up to 177. So that's something that you can't take from it. It's still a performer. It's still what it does what it's supposed to do, and I'm still in love with it. It is what it is. This thing is a beast. That rear diffuser really gets me, just because it's so aggressive too. We should probably get some blips from this thing. Hopefully you guys don't get tired of seeing that wonderful, wonderful piece of machinery there. Alfa, you did a great job, or Ferrari, you did a great job. Whoever wants to take the credit, you did a great job. That's all I gotta say about that. Back seat, you're getting just as much space as your normal Stelvios. You don't have to compromise here. You guys did notice in the other Stelvio video, like I said, I had the carbon seats. These are the standard comfort seats for the Quadrifoglio. Still work just as good, but you know, not as much decoration. So if you do like that carbon look, that carbon feel, that's definitely something to look at, because it's an amazing spec that they had there. Definitely, if it's not your style and your taste or anything, this is still a good way to go, especially for longer rides, because I know the carbon stuff, some people might not fit into them well and might not feel as comfortable if they do take longer road trips, which if you do get an SUV, that's something that you'll take into consideration while getting it. But you still get the same dress up in the back here as well, the carbon fiber, the aluminum, the Alcantara, and the leather, with a couple cup holders in the back as well, and your jet style vents to help keep you cool in this Florida summer. Let's not forget about the back. 55 inches of cubic space when all three seats are folded down. I did mention that you do have a couple of things back here. Since you have the cargo package, you're getting the net there, and you get the roof rails as well. Underneath that is your battery. Just lift it up and your battery behind under there. 50-50 weight distribution, so in order to do that, put the battery in the back. It's heavier, it's gonna help distribute the weight. You have your privacy going right over the top there. And voila, pretty simple. Speaker in the back. You do have your 12 volts, since that does have the convenience package. You'll have that right on this side here. So you'll have that outlet there for that, and that's part of that $200 package. But plenty of space, especially if you fold the seats down. You know, this is going to be your all-around touring car, but you don't have to sacrifice the fun, the power, the looks. It's everything in one. Just turn the lights on, headlights and the daytime running lights. Look at how cool it looks, especially in this darker setting. You know, normally I do this, it's very nice outside. This one I had to do kind of in this, you know, crappy weather, so it looks a lot better when it's lit up but in the dark, if that makes more sense. You know, you never get to really see how well these lights look. All right guys, so now that the weather has cleared up, we should probably do some race mode action, right? Let's go. As always, here's your sticker for the Stelvio Quadrifoglio here. All-wheel drive, as we said, all Stelvios are all-wheel drive. We'll just go over these really quickly here, so you can see the exact specs of what we have, just in case you are building your dream Stelvio Quadrifoglio and you like what you see on camera and you want these exact same specs here. Now all of that I just went through was standard equipment. We're getting into optional now. So where a little bit of extra money comes in. Money well spent, that's for sure. Your grand total, your warranty for basic and powertrain, roadside assistance, certain restriction applies. That is your fuel economy there. And this has been the 2018 Alfa Romeo Stelvio Quadrifoglio all-wheel drive. So you guys let me know, how did I do? This was a different kind of video. I've never tried to film a video in the rain. I had to get it on camera. I'm glad I did. Like I said, it's just one of those things to where you never know if it's gonna be in and out of the dealership. So I wanted it right to you guys as soon as we got it, so you at least know it's here, just in case it does stay and you can come by and see it, or you can see it on camera, or you know, you just were informed that we got another one in. This is special. I had a great time just being in this car. Definitely comment down below, what do you think about this spec? I would like to hear that too, because Misano blue obviously is my favorite color in the Alfa Romeo, and this is nailed it as always. And definitely subscribe for more Maserati Alfa Romeo videos. This is Ron's Rides. You guys have a blessed day. We'll talk to you in the next one, all right? Peace.